Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on...
He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide. What a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Adriano. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space. There's the header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adriano. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good-looking... Big header! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Toure concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. That's tidy. That's a super give and go.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Adriano. Well, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Iniesta crosses. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. Out for a throw. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely worked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a cute ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Burnley are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Rooney. Bellingham. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Iniesta. No, he's not going to get any further than that. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Cannavaro with the clearance. And it's Yaya Toure. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aims beyond the defence, and he's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance! It's a loose ball. Brilliantly cut out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Knocks it into space. Can he finish? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Wayne Rooney! Only him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. And this is Adriano. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Goes forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Van Dijk. Very much a man of this moment. Yaya Toure. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now he's had a shot. Adriano! Oh, just look at it. That is a gem, an absolute gem. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 24.
So, time for changes
Toure.
on both sides, actually.
Number 22.
Manchester
Iniesta.
United are at the
Number
peak
10.
of their powers.
Rooney.
As for their opponents,
Number
a
7.
long way from that.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 15.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave
Number
defending,
17.
and they got away with it.
Fletcher.
Well, I
Number
thought they
11.
got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Number 8, Xabi Alonso.
Burnley
Substitution
do
in
have
progress.
options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Fletcher. Xabi Alonso. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, oh, what has happened here? Gets good distance on it. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. A probing pass. Not the most accurate pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they win it back again. Takahara. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Produces a cross.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That is ended up in no man's land. That's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position. Hit into the... He gets big! Danger averted for now. Adriano. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the shot! Yes! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Belletti.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Osimhen is onto this. Pass somewhat off target. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. A heavy challenge. Adriano. He's got away. Oh, can he get onto this? And that will be it. Burnley have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.